Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Long Beach State Dynasty. We're continuing conference play here in this episode. Man, have we come a long way in this series. We're sitting here at 13-2 at the moment, and we're number 11 in the nation. I mean, this has been quite the journey here. Now we're getting national respect. You just got to think, if we have a big year during the regular season, we're going to get our first at-large bid. And hopefully we do get that, because it's been long awaited that we get the national attention that we've been deserving, to be honest. A Final Four appearance last year. We deserve our respect. Now, last episode, we did make a change in the starting lineup, adding Steve Jenkins to the lineup. And he has been very, very good on defense, to be honest with you. And he's been a very good asset for us offensively and defensively. He doesn't have, the prototypical Long Beach State player we've had in this dynasty that's a very good three-point shooter and pretty much a 3-and-D guy. This guy isn't really a great shooter, but he's very, very good. He plays both sides of the ball. Defense is really his strong suit. I really, really like it as a change for this team. Now, we have started out conference play very good, on top of the conference with the conference's best record so far. And now we play up against a UCLA team who won the national championship 2 seasons ago. Alabama won last year. UCLA won the year before that. And they return a lot of guys from that championship team. And they are very, very good. You cannot take them easily. You can't not take them for granted. I mean, you just got to play good basketball. And this court is the number 10 toughest place to play. But if you know this game, you know that playing in these environments, it's tough. Very, very tough. Because free throw shooting is very, very tough. The meter goes double the amount of speed that it usually goes on a normal court. So that's what we're going to have to get over in this game. That hurdle going to the free throw line. So let's get this game underway as Solomon Teixeira wins the tip. And let's see what we do on our first possession. Here's a pass inside and deflected right away. Bad possession right there. Quick turnover. But here on the next one, here is Steve Jenkins all the way to the bucket. Now, I said he's so good on offense and defense. That's what he's going to do. He's going to drive to the basket, get buckets inside. Here's Priolo the other way, and he gets one to go. He is their starting point guard. Now it's an early 2-up game. Here's a rebound by Teixeira, pushing it up the court. Here he is, stopping. Step back a little bit, pass to the outside, back out to Macklin in the corner, and it's good. He makes it rain. Macklin is our leading scorer this year, averaging about 20 points a game. But there goes our opponents that time the other way, and they get that one to go, and now it's a 5-4 game. Here is Justin Johnson on the outside. Offensive rebound. Solomon Teixeira on the inside. He gets it to go, and now it's an early 7-6 lead. As here's Teixeira on the inside. Gets away with a little bit of a double dribble that time and gets it to go in traffic, 9-6. So here is Johnson now getting double team on the outside, passing inside to Josie McKay as a foul on Omar Glennon. And now we go to the free throw line, and I just want to show you guys what this free throw meter looks like. Look at how fast that thing goes. The first is off the mark. And let's see if McKay can at least get one of these two to go. And the second is way off too. I mean, that is what's going to happen in this game. It's going to be very tough to get opportunities at the free throw line because that meter is going super fast. So here is a take this time and a foul on Josie McKay. And now they go to the free throw line, making it 9-8. Here's a deflection. Jenkins off of the deflection, puts it up and in. And he's got 4 early points. 11-8. Early on for Long Beach on the road. Here's a jump shot this time inside. William Caesar playing defense, but gives that one up. And now it's 11-10 game. Here's Madoki with the pick. Justin Johnson almost gets in the lane, but a good pass inside. Bouncing into Ronnie Madoki. Great pass that time, and now it's a 13-10 game. And here is Caesar once again getting abused on the defensive end. It looked like that could have been an offensive foul, but that one is off the mark. Good defense by him. Back the other way. Here's a pass to the corner. Macklin. That's off. William Caesar on the offensive boards. Passing it back out. Johnson. And he gets it to go. He had a foot on the line. 15-10 now. And it looks like our jump shooting a little bit off, but at least we're getting offensive rebounds. Here is Macklin all the way to the basket. He throws it down. Maybe even drawing a foul on that one. 17-12. Macklin looking good early on. Here's a 3 this time, and that is going to be knocked down by UCLA. And now it's a 17-15 game. So here is Steve Jenkins all the way to the basket. So gifted offensively, getting to the hoop. It's the 6 points here, three of three from the field. Now here's McKay in the post. Back out to Macklin. Macklin, another 3 for him. He's got 8 points, 3 of 4 from the field. And it's 22-15. We're looking good on offense, nice and efficient. And here's a drive inside, and that is going to be good. And here we go the other way. Nick Miles pushing up the court to Macklin. A quick trigger on that one. Another mid-range shot. He's got 10 early points in the first half as well. Now Miles off the bench has been pretty good, giving us some much-needed minutes because we've been able to hide him defensively when he comes off the bench. But here's UCLA coming back. Here's another pass inside. Another jump shot is good. It's now a 3-point game. Kerry-R Walker checks in. Corner 3. That one is off. And here comes UCLA the other way in transition. A layup all the way to the basket. And they get it all the way back down to a 1-point lead, and they eventually tie this game up. But here's a missed shot. UCLA and a foul on Josie McKay. And now UCLA comes all the way back. They were down by 7, now up 2 with 2.5 to go. Look at the defense being played on Justin Johnson. A steal and a dunk by Henry. And that one is good. And now 2.5 minutes to go. We're down now. Macklin in the corner. Open 3, though. He doesn't miss many of those. It's back to 1-point lead here for UCLA. But look at the defense. They're playing. Passing up to Priolo. He goes all the way to the basket. And that is a dunk for him. He's got 6 early points. And it's now a 3-point lead in UCLA's favor. Pick and roll action. Johnson to the basket. Out to Jenkins, who knocks it down. He's got 9 in the first half. He's usually not the guy we go to get some points. But here's Priolo all the way to the basket. All the way. How about the point guard flying up in traffic? And now we get to the last 15 seconds of the first half. Here's a pass inside. Ronnie Madoki throws it down under the hoop. 4 seconds and counting. Here is Priolo. He's just going to heave one up at half court. And it's off the front rim. That was pretty close to going in, to be honest. 33 up here at halftime. 0-0 game pretty much. Good offense being played by Long Beach. I know it's a tough environment, but the guys are putting together the best foot. And now, here we go. 33-33 going into half. So you can just see at halftime we are shooting 13% from the free throw line. That's why we haven't shown many of them, because we've been missing a whole lot of free throws. And let's see if we can continue our good offensive play without going to the free throw line, because that's going to be our Achilles heel, as UCLA already starts out the second half with a couple of buckets. Here's a pass to Macklin, getting to the baseline, and he will get fouled by Drew Denman. And Macklin goes to the free throw line. Let's see if we've gotten better at shooting these free throws. The first is off. A little bit closer on that one. And here's a second free throw, also off the left rim. And, man, UCLA, if they're smart, they're going to start to foul us a little bit more. We are not shooting well at the line this game. But here's Johnson getting to the bucket and gets it to go back to a 2-point game. 13 minutes to go here in the second half. Here's a fadeaway. Good shot that time. And now UCLA still up 3. 10 minutes to go. Passing to the wing. Inside. Priolo again. A jump shot. It's good. He is killing us so far this game. He's the first UCLA Bruin in double digits. Now it's a 5-point lead in UCLA's favor. Here is Josie McKay to the lane. Misses the circus shot. He gets his own rebound and puts it up. There we go. That's what we need from McKay. It's a 3-point game now. Here comes Priolo dribbling it up the court. Throws it inside and alley-oop. How about that? You don't see that often in this game. UCLA takes the 5-point lead here. And now here we are on offense. Justin Johnson inside and gets it to William Caesar. And that's a foul on Priolo. And here comes William Caesar to the free throw line. We finally knocked down a free throw. And the second is off. And Myers rebounds it, or Henry rebounds it. And now with a 4-point lead inside. Henry jump shot. It's off, but offensive rebound and blocked. Good defense that time. And here we go up the court the other way. 4-point lead for UCLA. Here is Miles off of the pick, a deep 3. That's well beyond 3-point range and NBA range, I should say. And now it's a 3-point lead in UCLA's favor. Here is Macklin working it all the way to the corner. Jenkins for the tie, and it's good. 50 up. This game's going to go down to the wire. So here we are tied at 50. Back out to Macklin. Open. And he hits it. We take the lead. We're now on a 10-2 run. Macklin is going in this one. He's got 20 points. And here is UCLA the other way. Baseline dunk. And man, here we go. 2-point game. 6.5 to go. Here is Solomon Teixeira inside. Posted up Myers. And he throws it at the hoop. And it's going to be off. That's Henry, I should say. Not Myers. I don't know why I keep saying Myers. So Teixeira goes to the free throw line. He knocks the first one down. We're starting to get used to this fast meter. The second one, I guess not so much. That one is off the front as well. And now it's a 3-point lead in LBSU's favor. And let's see if we can play some defense. Working it inside UCLA. And that is going to be a foul on Macklin. They go to the free throw line and hit both free throws. Now it's a 1-point game. Being double teamed is Macklin now. Passing it all the way to the corner. Steve Jenkins for the three. And it's good. 4-point lead here for LBSU. 5 minutes to go now. Let's see if we can come up with some defensive possessions. As now here's a fadeaway shot, and that is going to be knocked down. The degree of difficulty on that shot was insane. So now here we are on defense. Another jump shot, and UCLA ties this up at 60 apiece. And let's see if we can get going. That was actually Garcia with the shot. He leads them in scoring, 23 points per game. But here's Carrier Walker off the bench. That is good. And now it is a tie ball game here. 2 minutes to go. 64-64. Nick Miles in the game. He gets the pick from Jenkins. He's open for three, and it's good. 3-point lead here. Under 2 to go. Here is Garcia at the top. Passing it inside. Priolo all the way to the basket and draws the foul on Ronnie Madoki. As Priolo goes to the free throw line, hits both free throws. And now it's a 1-point lead for LBSU. Here's Macklin getting ripped. We do recover that one. Justin Johnson. He does fake it, get into the lane, but then he gets ripped by Garcia. Here goes UCLA the other way. Under a minute left. All the way. A pass and a dunk. And now UCLA takes the 1-point lead. 45 seconds to go. Down by 1. Here's Johnson baseline. Back around the corner. Macklin open for 3. What a great pass from Justin Johnson. JJ gets it done. And Macklin hits that one. And now it's a 2-point lead. Working it inside. Priolo. Jump shot. Good. 70 up. And now we fast forward. 15 seconds left and counting. Here is Johnson looking for the last shot. Let's see what Caesar does on the outside. Passing it. 3 seconds left. Inside. Steve Jenkins. And it's blocked. What a great defensive play. UCLA saves the game winner right under the hoop. And now they inbound it with 0.1 left. Priolo, he didn't get that shot off. This one is going to overtime. 70-70 both halves. Both teams scored the same amount of points. And now we're going to overtime. And LBSU going the distance with UCLA. Wins the tip-off to start OT. So here we are on the first possession. Here's working it to the corner. That's Johnson out to Jenkins, who can't knock it down. And now it's a 70-all game still. Good defensive possession that time, getting the ball back. Here is Macklin. Pump fake, gets his man in the air. All the way to the corner. The rotation isn't fast enough. It's Johnson hitting the three. It's now a 3-point game here in OT. But here's a pass inside. Priolo all the way. He leads their team in scoring. He's got over 20 points in this one. And now it's a 1-point game in LBSU's favor. Here is a good fake inside and a miss. Here is Johnson going the other way. Let's see what he does. Going to the corner is Macklin. We're going to pass it to him. Open three, and he can't get that one to go. A rare miss that time from Tamir Macklin to make it a 4-point lead. But now it's still a 1-point game. Here is a good jump shot by Bedgood. He gets that one to go. 74-73. Pick and roll action on the next possession. Johnson all the way to the basket. We take the lead right back. Now 75-74. Here is Priolo. Another tough shot. Man, is he knocking shots down in this one. And now it's 76-75. UCLA leads. Here's a pass inside. William Caesar off the bench. He gets that one to go off of that dunk. 77-76. So here is Garcia in the corner. Working it inside. A fadeaway 2, and that is good. 78-77. Back and forth. A minute and a half to go. Here is Macklin now getting to the basket. He does throw up the circus shot and almost gets the and one. And Tamir Macklin, 25 points in this game, goes to the free throw line. 1 of 4 from the line this game. He knocks down the first, tying the ball game up. 78-78. And the second one is off. William Caesar can't get the rebound on that missed free throw. So 78 up. This is a pass inside and good. UCLA takes the lead here. About 1:10 left. A 2-point game now. Johnson out to Macklin. Open three, and he knocks it down. Back to a 1-point lead in LBSU's favor. Back and forth in this game. Here's Priolo at the top. A jump shot off. And we do rebound it. Now we need to waste a little time here. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. But here's Johnson getting to the basket, and he misses the open layup. We had a shot there, and Johnson took it, and he missed it. But here's Priolo on the other end. Makes his man fall to the ground and then hits the jump shot. It's now a 1-point game, 82-81, 15 seconds left. We're going to work it for the last shot here. Macklin getting double teamed. But out to Johnson. He's wide open. Why not let it fly? Justin Johnson with the clutch three, 84-82. 7.6 left. You know who they're going to. Priolo has been their leading scorer all game long. We need to D him up. He gets past Johnson, though, all the way to the bucket. A little floater, and it's off. Rebounded by Caesar, and that one will do it. We hold on here in overtime. Josie McKay, great defensive game by him and Caesar, and also Solomon Teixeira on the inside. Priolo led them in scoring, but what a great game down the stretch. Justin Johnson and Tamir Macklin were very good, very efficient, and I just love this win on the road versus probably our potential rival in this series going forward, UCLA, and we get the victory by 2. How about that game from everybody? It was just back and forth to the end. Got to give it up to Steve Jenkins, though, man. He gave us buckets when we needed it. He is kind of a point forward, to be honest, and I really like what he did. He had 15 in this game. Macklin had 29. Johnson had 14, 3, and 7. What a great game. And Miles played a good game off the bench. William Caesar definitely gave us some good minutes off the bench. Justin Garcia, their leading scorer, had 14 points in this game. Thomas Priolo had 28, 4, and 3. He was very, very good. And it was just a great victory all around. I really love that game. And I'm looking forward to more matchups with UCLA. That was a whole lot of fun. So we do advance a little bit to a couple other conference games here. We do defeat Cal, and that was a pretty good game. We do end up blowing out USC, and it's not even close. Justin Johnson and McKay had 20-plus points each. And then we move on, and we actually beat Washington 90-69 in a blowout at home. Josie McKay had another big game, 27 points in that one. And then we face UCLA for the second time this season. We actually lose this one by 1. And this was another game that came all the way down to the wire. We are leading by 8 at halftime, and UCLA came back and won it in the second half. And then we end up losing to Washington, and that would be our, I believe, second conference loss. Is now we move on one more game and end up playing Oregon. We beat them 72-70. This was a very good game that came down to the wire. But then we end up here with the last 5 games of the season. 2 games versus Arizona, who is one of the best teams in the country. And we're sitting here at 10-3 in conference now. Not 2 losses, 3 conference losses. And now we're chasing Arizona. But I think it's important for us to beat them at least once, because I need to lock up this number 1 or 2 seed in this conference tournament, because if we want to have home court advantage here in the conference tournament, I'm pretty sure the conference tournament has home court advantage. I'm not really sure for the Pac-12. I'm pretty sure you do play at your home court if you have home court. But we're sitting here at 20-5. I mean, we're very, very good in our first year here in the Pac-12. And I'm looking forward to seeing how we close the season out. I'm definitely going to highlight the Arizona game, at least one of them, next episode, and we will round out the season, because Arizona is one of the best teams in the nation, obviously. They're trying to get a number 1 seed, to be honest. So that will do it here for this episode. Let me know what you guys think of this Long Beach State team. I mean, we are rolling so far, and I think our future is looking bright. Hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah. Started from the mud, now you see us going up. Numbers never lie, now you see us blowing up. People used to front, now you see them showing up. So what's up? I've been down and out below. Keep it a buck, I don't always been one up on all of these. They be trying to front for all of these.